Hey, what's up, New York? Well, definitely when you think of Caribbean food in Brooklyn, one of the places you have to think about is Vivid Bistro right here. And I have the pleasure of sitting down with Kevin Atkinson, who's the owner and co-founder of Vivid. Kevin, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a great time to be a part of Vivid right now. Not only is it 5 years in the business, but you've done quite a bit, which we'll cover here tonight. So let's take it back a little bit to the beginning of the journey. How did this all get started for you?
Well, it started with just a vision that I had as a young adult. An opportunity presented itself to my family and I, and we decided to give the community something that we felt was needed.
And the need was definitely here, and especially in this area.
Yes.
You need certain options. Tell us about the concept. We see it's Caribbean fusion, but what really sets Vivid apart from the other restaurants in Brooklyn?
Well, what we do, we actually did our homework before we actually started doing Vivid Bistro. What we do is we make sure that everything is fresh. Everything is cooked a la carte. You can't come here and get anything off of a steam table or anything like that. We focus on making sure as you put your order in, the chef is making the dish right there and then. We also focus on hospitality. We focus on customer service. We notice that that's something that's also lacking in this industry as well.
So many Caribbean restaurants. You can't think about Caribbean and not think about Brooklyn. Brooklyn really is quintessentially Caribbean. But thinking about that, you're competing against from the big ones to the small ones. And with everyone nowadays has choices. There's so many different choices out there. Why should you come out to Vivid?
You should come out to Vivid for fresh food. Food that's cooked as you ordered it, like back home. You know, when you're home and you're cooking your dish, that's how it is here. You decide, you wake up one day and say, hey, I want a steamed fish today. That's what you're going to get here. You made it in your own home.
So special features. I want to talk about some special features that you have. You also feature Sunday brunch.
Yes, we have Sunday brunch. We have Saturday brunch. We call it the weekend brunch. On Sunday, we do a Caribbean twist, though. That's when you're able to get your ackee and saltfish, your saltfish and dumpling, those type of dishes. On Saturday, we have our traditional brunch where you can get your bacon, egg, and cheese, catfish and grits, those type of things. On Mondays, we have a happy hour that is extended. We know Mondays is like the longest day for most people going back to work, so we extend our happy hour from 3 to 10 that day. All right.
Hold on. 3 to 10 p.m. is happy hour. So if you didn't hear it the first time, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mondays only. Longest day starting off the week, 3 to 10 p.m. on Mondays.
And then Thursday through Friday, 3 to 8. All right.
That's still a good time frame.
A decent time. Yeah, we know that we're in a residential neighborhood. We know that we're in a working class neighborhood. So we kind of have to leave the specialties open for the people in the neighborhood. We also have Wednesday lady night, and we do 2-for-1 martinis. We have special seafood dishes on Thursdays.
So that's a great compilation. So basically there's specials all throughout the week. You can come out everything from happy hour, extended happy hour, seafood Thursdays, brunch on the weekends, a lot of great things. I want everyone at home to get to know a couple of fun facts about Vivid before I let you out the hot seat. 2 fun facts about Vivid for those who may not even know. Tell me something about Vivid, a little inside info.
All right, so before we had this interview, no one probably knew we were open for 5 years. So in about 3 weeks, May 21st, we'll be doing our 5-year anniversary get-together customer give-back. That we'll be doing giveaways, we'll be at free food, giving back to the community. It'll be a great event. That's one thing. So we've been open for 5 years. If you haven't known, find out. All right? www.vividbistro.com, and you can find out all the information you need to find out.
So Kevin, a little over 5 years ago, you decided, you know what? I have a vision. I have an idea. and then the opportunity came up actually within your family as well. Tell us about that story.
As a young man, I was always interested in, putting on shows, promoting things like that. And I always found myself loving food. So I said, we also did backyard parties and backyard events, barbecues and things like that. We always had a good turnout. So we said, hey, look, you know what? Why not try it out on a restaurant level? So we went ahead, we did that. A friend of my dad's actually came by and said, hey, he knows someone that's selling a restaurant, a bar actually, not even a restaurant, it was a bar. And when we came in, we looked at the venue and decided that this is what we're going to do. We saw the potential of the venue and said, hey, look, this is what it's going to be.
That is absolutely amazing. And looking back, do you ever have a moment, even kind of like tonight, where you see your place full, you see everyone having a good time, having a great evening, eating your food? Do you ever just kind of sit back and be like, okay, tap yourself on the back. I did this. My family did this. We really put in all the work. But if you look back to how it really was, how different is the original concept to what is Vivid today?
Well, originally, what we had going on, it was more a bar, club, lounge atmosphere. Now with all the work that we put in, you can actually, like you said, sit back and look and see what we started, what we're actually doing. The challenging part is dealing with so many different personalities. People may think that they can please everyone. That's something that we've learned that you just can't. We try our best to please everyone individually. Just with the simple concept of making every dish to order. Everyone is getting an individual dish. It's nothing that's prepared in a mass. Along with that, just dealing with the personalities of staff. I had no idea what I was getting myself involved in. I was always a quiet guy to myself. But now when you have a staff of 15 or more, you learn to deal with people and whatever they're going through and try to figure out ways to make things better for them and yourself at the same time and putting on for the community. To be honest with you, when we first got here, just looking around in the community, we know that it's a residential neighborhood. We know that it's a middle-class neighborhood. We know that, there's nowhere around where they can get this type of family-friendly environment, and that's what we decided to do.
Which you've been doing quite well, actually. Looking back at this, it really is a nice concept. You stay true to the concept, which is great. Think about this in terms of fast forwarding. Where do you want to see Vivid expand to?
Well, I'd like to be downtown somewhere. Maybe Manhattan somewhere. But for now, we're just taking everything as it comes. We're very positive of what's happening. There's a lot going on. So another fun fact is that before we actually became Vivid Bistro, we were Vivid Cafe. A lot of people just used to come out as a bar, lounge, but now throughout the rebranding process, we became Vivid Bistro within the last year. And that's where we've been taking the whole restaurant industry very serious and showing what we feel is lacking in this business.
That is amazing. So a couple of interesting facts, and of course, you can always be very present on their social media. They're very much active online. Why don't you give us all your social?
All right, so we're on Instagram at Vivid Bistro. We're on Facebook at Vivid Bistro. Our website is www.vividbistro.com.
You're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, so you can definitely check them out, see some of the enticing photos. You want to come out and eat. And any words that you want to say to your fans, your viewers, the patrons? It's been 5 years. How are you feeling right now?
We just want to thank everybody for the support. Definitely we wouldn't be here without you. The regular customers that support us every day, 4 or 5 times out of the week. We love you. We appreciate you. We hope to see you out during the festivities. Thank you for having us. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate you.
And Kevin, it's been absolutely amazing. I'm seeing some great dishes here that you're actually going to give us a little walkthrough about in a few minutes. But guys, keep it right here. You're watching What's Up New York. We're coming to you from Vivid Bistro, located at 4617 Avenue D, right here in Brooklyn. Keep it locked. reached the part of the program, which is my favorite part, where we get to explain what all the food is all about right here at Vivid Bistro. So you got some great dishes here, Dana, that I could definitely see. They all look really, really great. So why don't you explain to us exactly what each of these are?
Absolutely. Here we have our seasoned coconut shrimp. It's not your typical coconut shrimp. We definitely use a different kind of batter that's special and homemade. Here we have our braised lamb chops in a rosemary glaze, made here as well, and a vegetable couscous with fresh steamed vegetables on the side. And here we have one of our favorite appetizers, the Tostones with Bacalao. And customers' number one favorite, the Vivid Lobster Mac and Cheese, made in a homemade 3-cheese blend, topped with parsley and presented with a lobster tail, so you know exactly what you're getting. Every meaty piece of that lobster goes right into it.
That is amazing. So definitely we have a great variety here. You've got a little bit of seafood. So you've got the coconut shrimp, which is definitely one of my favorites. That I love shrimp. I love coconut shrimp. So it's really, really amazing. I like the fact that you do, even though I don't eat meat personally, the fact that you do the lamb chops. It's something so different because a lot of Caribbean restaurants don't even offer that on the menu.
Exactly. It's very different and unique to our whole concept here, offering something different to the community that they can find only here at Vivid Bistro.
And then, of course, Lobster Mac and Cheese that has an official lobster tail sitting right in the middle of it. So you know you're not getting a simulated lobster meat. You're getting real deal, authentic lobster right here in Brooklyn. I have to say it's amazing. How do you feel when you see everyone here coming out, enjoying your food and having a good time?
I feel great. We try to walk around, engage with the consumers, and really find out exactly what makes them excited. Like, what makes your taste buds explode? You know, are you comfortable with a 3-cheese blend? What can we do to kick it up a notch? So we definitely engage and talk to them and find out what our community and our customer base really enjoys most about the experience at Vivid.
Well, Dana, I'm about to taste some of this delicious food right here, so keep it right back. We'll be here. We got a lot in store. We're going to be here at Vivid. Don't go anywhere.